How you doing, YouTubers? It's Rodney back at you. Back with wealth building tip number 17. Um, Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and we're moving on. It's always like to leave with this thought. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Wealth, home and wealth comes from the father. And third, children do not save for the parents, but the parents save for the children. And sorry, the lighting is not well. I'm down here in my rec room, and I got all the light that that I have available to me. So just bear with me. Won't be before you long. But hey, hit that like button, subscribe. Look at the link that I'm gonna leave in the description. Jump on that thing, man, and start making some progress toward building wealth. This thought I'd like to leave you is some ways of building wealth come from ideas you have. Some ways of building wealth is ideas that you have. Wealth is one idea away only if you act on it. Wealth is only one idea away if you will act on it. Wealth is lost in the minds of so many, but wealth is gained by the few who act upon it. I was just talking with my son a little while ago, and we came up with some ideas that him and his buddy talked about, and I expanded on them. And they are good ideas, and they could possibly work and build wealth. And I'm sure we're going to act upon them and move. But you can't be afraid of the ideas. When you're thinking about building wealth, or you thinking about anything, ideas are going to come to your mind. How can I get it? How can I make it better? Whatever you're thinking about, it's going to come to your mind. Ideas are going to come. And some ideas are going to be good, some ideas are going to be bad. But if you have experience by thinking of ideas for over a period of time, you know what's going to work and what's not going to work. You know what has a good shot and what don't have a good shot. So you dispose of it if it doesn't have a good shot. But if it's a good idea and it has a possibility, a good shot of working, then you work on it. You think about it more. You come together and speak amongst one or two people and bounce that idea off so that you can build wealth by the ideas that you have. And so don't waste them. Don't let them just be thoughts in your mind, in your head, and you never go any place with them. That is wealth wasted. That is wealth that you will never achieve because you allow it to stay in your head, in your mind. How many times have you thought about something? Man, I was thinking the same thing. I was just thinking that, and here it is right there. A lot of people that are thinking about certain things, they're going to come up with similar ideas. But if you never think about certain things like building wealth, you're not going to come up with ideas to build wealth because it's not on your mind. Or whatever you're not thinking about is not on your mind, so you're not going to come up with ways of building wealth. But you can look at something and say, oh man, that was so simple. Why didn't I think about that? It don't have to be about building wealth, but it could be about a tool. You know how many times we see something on commercials and say, man, that was so simple, man. Man, anybody could have thought about that. But because you wasn't thinking about a tool or ways of building wealth, and someone said, hey, man, I can take the same tool that we have in place and modify it, make it something new, and become wealthy. You have to begin with ideas and look at those ideas and see if they're good ideas and run with them. And even if you think it's a good idea and it doesn't work, keep thinking, keep gaining experience until you find that idea that will work for you. And it doesn't take much. You just have to run with it. Wealth is so much wealth is is lost in our minds because we never bring it forward, or someone else will bring it forward and say, "Oh man, I thought about that years ago, and did not hear that somebody else have it. Man, I could have done that." Just move forward. You have to be willing to, first of all, think about building wealth, see what's out there, and think about some ideas for yourself that will generate an idea or wealth for yourself, starting from scratch or adding on to make something better. Don't let the thoughts of wealth be lost in your mind. Until the next time, keep building upon your wealth. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, look at the link that I've sent you there to something to build wealth, and let's build it together. Talk with you soon.